They trying hard to revive this game. Listen, man, I'm gonna say it till the end of time, dog. To the end of time. The people who are playing Black Ops 7 and who went out their way to play, I'm enjoying Black Ops 7, dog. Worst, yeah, sales wise, yeah, sales is one thing, man. And I always say that. Sales is one thing, dog. And the sales do speak a lot, which is crazy. Listen, I gotta put this on wax too, right? I had a podcast, and I haven't told Seven yet. I haven't told Kai's yet. I haven't told anybody that they wasted their fucking time because I accidentally, let me check before I put this on wax, man. Because, yeah, it's gone. Yeah. So we recorded a podcast talking about Call of Duty, man. I mean, the new Call of Duty, how we like it and stuff like that. I lost the files, man. The files got corrupted that were on my computer, and when it was too late to go back and get the raw recording files. So I had a podcast planned for y'all. Episode 116 was supposed to come out yesterday, but the files got corrupted. We wasted an hour and 50-ish minutes of our lives to a podcast y'all will never hear, dog. And I think that's the first time it's ever happened in the history of me recording this podcast. I don't think I've ever had that happen where I've lost the recording files like that. So I'm mad tight because that was a really good podcast. I had Kai's on there for the first time ever. I had Dr. Kai's on there. I had Seven on there. I had Alter, and I had Zafir on there, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it was definitely a bro time, but Kai's was spitting on that joint, dog. Kai's came through to talk, and he did his thing, man. So episode 116 is a lost file, dog. It's a lost file, man. I might have to literally skip on the podcast 116 and go straight to 117. Like, y'all never will get an episode 116. And it's crazy, dog. It's fucking crazy, bro. The files got lost, man. The files got lost, dog. So I'm going to try to do some things where we might have to work something out. We might get a live podcast where we might talk about it on stream. I mean, that's kind of the vibe that I think I'm going with it. But yeah, that joint is lost, bro, man. Yeah, bro, that's how I feel, man. Like, and it was a great podcast, dog. Like, I really wanted y'all to hear that joint, bro. That shit was going to be crazy. But, yeah, dog. I like Black Ops 7 a lot, dog. And I think, like, yeah, the sales do speak volumes, but I think the sales speak volumes more so for the franchise. I said it on the podcast. I think franchise fatigue is just at an all-time high. Like, people are tired of Call of Duty. That's why Battlefield 6 did as well as it did. People were literally grasping for anything else other than Call of Duty this year. And everybody ended up playing Arc Raiders instead. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I think people are just kind of tired of, like, the and I said this on stream before, like, I think people are really tired of, like, where first-person shooters are right now. They're all the same. Battle passes, skins every other day, guns in the battle pass, so you gotta grind the battle pass to get the guns. And yeah, the guns are free, but they're still in the battle pass, so you have to inherently grind the battle pass, and then you'll get to this weird point where you're like, well, I'm already 40 tiers deep into this battle pass, I may as well buy it. I mean, there's like a lot of things they do with these FPS games. They're just like, I'm tired of it. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna get Season 2's Black Cell unless it looks really good. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm gonna get it. I mean, I think I'm just gonna get the regular battle pass and just, you know what I mean, rock out, man. You know what I mean? It's like they just did, like, Battlefield did it, Call of Duty does it. It's like they just do predatory things with the game that I think people are just kind of tired of, dog. And I think people are getting tired of waiting so long for fucking content, bro. Like, you literally gotta wait until the game is halfway over. And that's one thing I will say Battlefield 6 does really well, or is gonna do really well, is that by the time the game gets to a point where it's like, yo, there's so much content in this joint, it's basically over. You know what I mean? Like, Black Ops 6 was like that. By season 3, season 4, the game is over. We talking about the next joint, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like I think FPS genres are just they're kind of cooked, bro. They're kind of cooked until they change their live service model. They have to change that live service model. Like, say what you want about Arc Raiders and how long it takes for them to put out their content, right? Arc Raiders does a really good job of just keeping the player on the game, engaged in the game. You know what I mean? And just enjoying the fucking game. Like the way they do, they drop one cosmetic a week. Like, it's at the point where I'm like, bro, y'all can give us like 2 or 3, like, because they've been kind of fumbling with the cosmetics. I ain't gonna lie, they've been kind of ass, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's at that point where it's like, yo, like, my brain might be cooked, dog. Like, we haven't had a battle pass in like a month and a half, because I don't count the Cold Snap Raider deck. That shit don't count. I was done that shit the day it came out because I had so many points stacked up. You know what I mean? Like, they're so good at giving us content, but they really take their time with it to the point where it's like somebody like me, who fiends on the game, because I'm a fiend, and I can admit, you know what I mean, that I'm a fiend. I have really nothing to do. I'm just kind of waiting down the days till we get the new Raider deck or the Expedition comes, so I can have like kind of like a reset. You know what I mean? But I think that's why people gravitated towards Arc Raiders versus Battlefield and Call of Duty, because it's inherently the same shit, bro. It's the same shit, dog. It's the same shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's the same shit, dog. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. Like, bro, you can say you like Battlefield 6 over Black Ops 7. That's cool, but at the end of the day, bro, it's the same shit. It's the same. You're waiting for to be drip-fed content. And I would say arguably in Battlefield 6 is worse because nobody likes that oil field mapping. And that other map is like, okay, but it's like we got 2 new maps. You know what I mean? When the original map pool was already small compared to other Battlefield games, it really wasn't that good to begin with. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, say what you want, but I played a lot of Black Ops 7. I'm, Master Prestige in that joint. I can tell you, Black Ops 7 has a lot of content, and it had a lot of content day one. Season 1 just gave us a ton more content. We got new maps out the ass, even though some of them are maps we already had, you know what I mean? But that's just a bigger issue within Call of Duty because they don't know how to make new good maps, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just think people are tired of FPS games and, Arc Raiders being third person, it being something a little different, you know what I mean? The different approach is doesn't have a battle royale in it. You know what I mean? Doesn't have a battle royale in it. A free to play battle royale just stamped on the side of it. I mean, it doesn't have that. You know what I mean? So I think that is why people are gravitating towards more Arc Raiders. In like Battlefield 6, they're losing a lot of their player base, and in Black Ops 7, ain't nobody buy that shit. I think FPS games are just cooked, bro. Like, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk, man. You know what I mean? That was a good joint. It might be a mini podcast, dog, for real, man. You know what I mean? It might be. But that's just how I feel, bro. I think personally, you and this is no bias because y'all know how I feel about Call of Duty. Call of Duty got to step their game up. They got to step their game up. If this year didn't make them realize, hey, it's time to step their fucking game up, they got to step their game up. You know what I mean? But we can't sit here and act like Battlefield 6 ain't in the same fucking boat, dog. It is. It's in the same boat, whether you want to realize it or not, dog. If y'all want to sit there and look at, rest in peace to Vince Zampella. If y'all want to look at that and say, okay, the reason why they pushed back season 2 is because, he passed away. They're restructuring, their team and stuff like that. I think, to me personally, that's bullshit. A lot of this content that we get drip fed, you know what I mean, is content that was already made. You know what I mean? So whatever they had to offer us in season 2 was probably well put together before the game even came out. So it's just one of those things. Like, I think they're starting to see the numbers. And this is a good thing. This is better for the Battlefield community and the players. I think what they're doing is trying to restructure their approach to how they're going to work their live service model for season 2. And that'll just be better for people like me who bought the game to come back, and for people who love the game to stay on it. You know what I mean? You can't argue with that, dog. You know what I mean? I think Black Ops 7 is just kind of, for the people that are playing it, for the people that are still there, it has enough for people to log on. We about to get ranked play. You know what I mean? Which is a whole argument within itself of why they push ranked play back, 3-4 months after the game releases. People think that they do that on purpose to, just keep people coming back to the game, because a lot of Call of Duty people don't want to play pubs. They want to play ranked. You know what I mean? So I think it's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. But I throw my hands up and say, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You know what I mean?